The Librarian of Basra is the book that we are using for text impressions, story impressions. And so all of the words that you used in your story come from this book. And this is a true story from Iraq, written by Jeanette Winter. And so as we read the book, I want you to think about how you used the words and phrases in your text impressions and how that compares to the way the author used them. So listen for the words that you were also using in the story. The Librarian of Basra. Aliyah Muhammad Baker is the Librarian of Basra, a port city in the sand-swept country of Iraq. Her library is a meeting place for all who love books. They discuss matters of the world and matters of the spirit. Until now, they talk only of war. The people are saying, will planes with bombs fill the sky? Will bombs fall here? Will soldiers with guns fill the streets? Who among us will die? Will our families survive? What can we do? Aliyah worries that the fires of war will destroy the books, which are more precious to her than mountains of gold. The books are in every language, new books, ancient books, even a biography of Muhammad that is 700 years old. She asks the governor for permission to move them to a safe place. He refuses. So Aliyah takes matters into her own hands. Secretly, she brings books home every night, filling her car late after work. The whispers of war grow louder. Government offices are moved into the library. Soldiers with guns wait on the roof. Aliyah waits and fears the worst. Then, rumors become reality. War reaches Basra. The city is lit with a firestone of bombs and gunfire. Aliyah watches as library workers, government workers, and soldiers abandon the library. Only Aliyah is left to protect the books. She calls over the library wall to her friend, Anas Muhammad, who owns a restaurant on the other side. Can you help me save the books? I can use these curtains to wrap them. Here are crates from my shop. Can you use these sacks? The books must be saved. All through the night, Aliyah, Anas, his brothers, and shopkeepers and neighbors take the books from the library shelves, pass them over the 7-foot wall, and hide them in Anas's restaurant. The books stay hidden as the war rages on. Then 9 days later, a fire burns the library to the ground. The next day, soldiers come to Anas's restaurant. Why do you have a gun, they ask. To protect my business, Anas replies. The soldiers leave without searching inside. They do not know that the whole of the library is in my restaurant, thinks Anas. At last, the beast of war moves on. Aliyah knows that if the books are to be safe, they must be moved again while the city is quiet. So she hires a truck to bring all 30,000 books to her house and to the houses of friends. In Aliyah's house, books are everywhere, filling floors and cupboards and windows, leaving barely enough room for anything else. Aliyah waits. She waits for the war to end. She waits and dreams of peace. She waits and dreams of a new library. But until then, the books are safe, safe with the Librarian of Basra. The end of the story has a note from the author that explains that this is a true story and gives a little bit more detail about the events of the story. Just an FYI for you, and you could also tell students this, that Aliyah's library is rebuilt in Iraq after some time period, and so today the books are safely back in the library. So think about how you use your words for text and story impressions and how the author used them, and really this strategy creates a great deal of curiosity about the book, a starting point with which to discuss the story afterwards.